Hi, I'm Bob Marsanich with Glacier HR Services. I help people solve people problems at work. I'm a professional and executive coach. I present keynote addresses and training seminars in organizations that make a difference. Today, I want to talk about ego. And I'm going to suggest strongly that you don't want to let your ego get involved in supervisory kinds of situations. Keep your ego out of it. Don't let your ego button get pushed. Don't let you feel like you're less than just because someone disagrees with you or someone else has a different idea or they're challenging you. Don't let your ego get involved. Now, Ralph Waldo Emerson had a great saying that illustrates this, and I love it because of the wording that he uses and how he phrases it. It's a great reminder to, okay, I got to keep my ego out of this. And here's what he said. He said, "Let me never fall into the vulgar mistake of dreaming that I am persecuted whenever I am contradicted." Now, isn't that a beautiful way to think about that? You know, if you can think about it that way, it makes perfect sense. Okay, my ego's starting to get tagged here. I'm going to back up. I'm going to slow down. I'm not going to let that happen, because let me never fall into the vulgar mistake, and it is a vulgar mistake, of dreaming, because you're off in Wawa land somewhere if you're letting your ego get involved, of dreaming that I'm persecuted whenever I am contradicted. So let me never fall into the vulgar mistake of dreaming that I am persecuted whenever I am contradicted. The other thing that I want to talk about just briefly is I was at a seminar the other day, a talk, and this person mentioned this. They were a psychologist. You know, they weren't necessarily a work situation, but I like to take situations or ideas or whatever from other places and bring them into the work environment, because I think it's more than relevant. But what this person was saying is, he said, you know, listen to someone who has a really big ego, and if you listen to them for a while, what you'll realize is they never use the word little to define themselves. They don't call themselves little. They don't call any part of themselves little. They don't call anything that they own little. They don't have anything little around them. And I thought that was interesting, because that is, you know, people that have big egos, you know, they have big hands, they have big cars, they have big houses, they have big everything. Well, I have a little dog, and I have, you know, a little car, and, you know, I have some little stuff, but you know what? That's all ego, and I don't let it affect me, and I especially don't let it affect me at work. So this is the kind of information I go into depth in my seminars and speeches. If you like this kind of information, please press the like button. That lets me know that I'm doing something that's making sense, and that people say, yes, I agree with this. Or I don't agree, but here's what I think about it. If you would like to see more of this kind of information, please subscribe, because then it'll show up in your inbox and you'll get it on an ongoing basis. If you have comments or questions, let me know. Put those below, because that lets me know what you're thinking. And I love answering questions, and I love connecting with people, and it lets us know with each other what's resonating, what's making sense between and among us. So until next time, be sure and have fun at work, be present in everything that you do, and always laugh here and there, now and then.